And they're away. Thank you. Goes on the beat.
Welcome, viewers, to our Tuesday night edition of On the Beats TV. Welcome to the show. I'm Gavin Morris. On the weekend, we had two very exciting heats run and one at Gympie for the Country Stampede and the Country Cup Challenge. We had a couple of washout meetings, one at Goondiwindi and another one at Isisford, but I'm sure we'll make up that ground next month, which is looking really promising. Gladstone, Richmond and Charleville all had great meetings. And to run through all this and plenty more, please welcome to the show, Lee Haddad. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Gav. Yeah, it was unfortunate that we lost a couple of meetings over the weekend, but I'm sure the rain was welcomed out there. So where there's one loss, there's always another bonus. So yeah, the rain would have been well welcomed, and yeah, the meetings are going to be caught up. So that's fantastic.
Exactly right, Lee. So let's kick off our racing reviews, and we're off to Charleville first.
Yeah, mate, Charleville had a great day out there on the weekend, and so did Miss Anna Bakos. I believe she's apprentice over with Michael Lakey at Deegan, but she's had a stellar of a day, but we'll get stuck into it. The first race on the card, the Tony Facey Memorial Class 2 Handicap over 1200, went the way of All Too Sweet for Raymond Fraser and Miss Anna Bakos. Race 2 on the card, the Jim Pugsley Memorial Benchmark 55 Handicap over a mile, went the way of My Cousin Bossy, for John Patterson and Miss Anna Bakos. Race 3 on the card, the Ross Iverson Memorial Open Plate 1400 went the way of Corriglen for Leslie Baker and Miss Anna Bakos. That brought up a winning treble for Anna. Congratulations. Race 4 on the card, the Les Baker Memorial Class 6 Plate went the way of El Bendito for Wayne Baker and Dan McGilvray. Congratulations, Dan. And race 5 on the card, the Neville Green Memorial Class B Handicap over 1,000 went the way of Elite Grey for William Pugsley and Ross Tilley. He must be liking riding these winners, Ross. He's come up with another one there, so great to see, mate, and hopefully there's plenty more in store. That wraps up Charleville, guys.
Congratulations to Anna Bakos. They're winning a hat-trick back-to-back in the first 3 races on the card. And Lee, our next meeting was at Richmond, and Tim Brummel had a huge day out.
Yeah, mate. The next meeting at Richmond, Timmy Brummel had a day out there, so we'll get stuck into it. The Richmond Livestock Transport Maiden Plate over 1,000 metres went the way of Delilah's Dream for Sarah Locke and Timmy Brummel. Race 2 on the card, the Liberty Rural Ratings Band 0 to 65 Handicap over 1,000 went the way of High Zero for Jimmy Jackson and Timmy Brummel. Congratulations, Jim. You always seem to get a winner when they race on your home track, mate. Race 3 on the card, the Richmond Freight Plant Hire Open Handicap over 1,200 went the way of Capset and Stephen Roy's Cronella of the race here. So congratulations to Stephen, and Capset was ridden by Hoots. On you, Jace. Race 4 on the card, the Wharton & Co. Benchmark 55 Handicap over 1,000 went the way of American Summer for Tanya Parry and Timmy Brummel. And that went around at great odds too. So yeah, that was a nice one to see you get up over the top of Dan there, Tim. And race 5 on the card. It wouldn't be right if we didn't have Denise Ballard and Dan Ballard in the winner's circle. So race 5, the Golden Run Rural Benchmark 50 Handicap over 1,400 went the way of Brave Jewel for Denise and Dan Ballard. Congratulations, guys. And that wraps up a great day's racing at Richmond.
Congratulations to Tim there with the riding trebles. Fantastic work. And Gladstone on Saturday, Lee, we had a very exciting scenes where the legendary Cyril Small ventured to the race meeting, kicked one home in the first for a great friend of the show, Dave Wienert, broke the track record. Our viewers would know Cyril was most famous for being his close association with the brilliant Vo Rogue back in the day.
Yeah, 100%, mate. I know where Cyril would have preferred to be, though, on Cox Plate Day. And it wouldn't have been Gladstone, sorry, Dave, but I can guarantee you would have rather been at the Valley. But to get on with it anyway, the Barnes Electrical Ratings Band 0 to 60 Handicap over 850. This went the way of Liberty's Gift for Lee Keenan and Cyril Small. He turned back the clock here. He got to the front and he rated it sensational, and it kicked away and went bang. So congratulations, guys. Race 2 on the card, the Jones Communications Maiden Plate over 1,000 metres went the way of Clusterfest for Lee Keenan and Sonia Wiseman. That brought up a double for Lee. His horses always race good at Gladstone, so it's great to see some of the money stay in the town. Race 3 on the card, the Butler Fabrications Class B handicap over 1,000 went the way of Isis Brumby for Kevin Miller and Sonia Wiseman, and that brought up a double for Sonia. Race 4 on the card, the Claro Turns 50 Cutest Open Handicap 11.94 went to Best Guess for Bevan Johnson and Shannon Stefan. Race 5 on the card, the Unsuited Real Estate Ratings Band 0 to 55 handicap over 15.17 was fought out by the brother and sister here of John Mansman and Tracy Simmons now, but John's going home the winner with Tabby McBride for Trinity Bennon, and a close second was the Decorator for Tracy Simmons. That rounds out the weekend's racing at Gladstone, guys.
Thanks very much, Lee. In the last meeting that we're going to be looking at, Lee, was at Gympie. We had storms crossing the track throughout the day, but the meeting still went ahead. And we had a few huge performances, but in particular, Hard Stride.
Yeah, mate, 100%. They did well to get through the meeting there. Let's credit where credit's due to the club to be able to keep the race meeting going. That was fantastic. We'll get stuck into it. The first race on the card, the BMW Financial Services Class B handicap over 11.70, went the way of Villar de Horus for Jeffrey Schrader and Heather Pollard. Race 2 on the card, the Tattersall Racing Club Cutest Maiden Plate over 1100 went the way of Search and Destroy for Terry Hong and Maury Crawford. Congratulations, Maury. Race 3 on the card, the Jim Connolly Memorial Country Stampede Qualifier Open Handicap over 1,030. This went the way of Hard Stride, and yeah, it was a win this. Maybe the rain's come into a bit of play here and firmed the track up because, yeah, they've run a track record, but all credit where credit's due to Jason Judge. He's a good friend of mine, and Paulie Hamlin, you ride sensational, mate. They just keep winning. Keep going, brother. Race 4 on the card, the BMW Accountants Rating Band 0 to 55 handicap over 14.70 went the way of My Certain for Bob Murray and Natalie Morton. Congratulations, Nat. I know you've been working hard, so it's great to see you get a winner. You're getting rewarded. And race 5 on the card, the Country Cups Challenge Qualifier, Brown Macaulay, Warren Gympie Cup Open Handicap over the mile, went the way of Richford. He's very consistent, this horse. Jackie Crompton got him flying. Ty Wheeler was doing the steering, so congratulations, Ty. He beat the local Hope Maratta for Barry Gill and Bobby Farrar, but that's how it goes, guys. And congratulations to all involved and the winners on the day. So that wraps up Gympie.
Thanks very much, Lee. Congratulations to the connections of Richford and of Hard Stride. Two enormous performances. Hard Stride with a massive weight, winning by 7 lengths with a leg in the air and breaking the track record. And Richford, a huge win as well. It was a big 7 days, Lee, for our young Ty Wheeler, who took out the Gatton Apprentice Cup the weekend before. So he's in a rich vein of form.
He is, mate. Yeah, no, congratulations, Ty. You're going great guns. So, yeah, head down, bum up, and keep the winners coming.
We're off to our first break of the night. On the other side, we've got plenty more.
On the Bit is proudly supported by Manuplex, creating a more productive future for Australian mining.
Welcome back, viewers, to our Tuesday night edition of On the Bit TV. We've got some exciting news. Unfortunately, we've had a couple of meetings washed out across last weekend. Great for the rain for the district, across the parched, drought-stricken parts of Western Queensland, but did have some impact on some really important races. But I can share with you some news that the Isisford meeting has been rescheduled for the 7th of November. And I'll just run through some details for you now, some important details for you now that would be interesting to know. So following the abandonment of the annual Isisford race meeting, the non-TAB meeting on the 24th of October, the club has been granted approval to conduct a non-TAB meeting on the 7th of November, which is great news. And on the day, we will have the Ross Cup Open Handicap over 1400, the Class 6 plate at set weights, the benchmark 55 over the 7 furlongs, the Class a Class B handicap over the 1200. The maiden plate for the 2-year-olds and up, which is set weights and cutest bonus applicable over the 1,000. And that rounds out the day. Nominations close 11 a.m. Melbourne Cup morning. Weights are declared the following day and acceptances Thursday at 10. Jockeys, obviously, Thursday at 1 p.m. with final scratchings. Saturday morning at 7:45. So a little bit of detail there for people who are trying to rearrange their schedules for Isisford. Great news that meeting has been granted approval to go ahead on the 7th. And Lee, the same thing has occurred for the Winnie meeting, which will now be at Chinchilla.
Yeah, mate, Chinchilla were racing, but they've jammed these the qualifying races on at Gundawindi at Chinchilla, from Gundawindi, which is absolutely sensational that the people get a go into it to qualify for the final. So the amended race program for Chinchilla Race Club is Chinchilla, Saturday the 7th of November, 2020. We have the Country Cups Challenge Qualifier, open quality handicap. Apprentices cannot claim in this race. It's over 1,400 and has a prize pool of $10,000. The Country Stampede Qualifier Open Handicap is the same. Apprentices cannot claim. It's to be run over 1,030 and is of a prize pool of $10,000. Also on the day, we have a benchmark 60 handicap over 1,400, a benchmark 55 handicap over 1,030, a Class B handicap over 1,200, a maiden plate 3-year-old and up set weights over 1,400. Nominations closed Tuesday, Melbourne Cup Day, of course, at 11 o'clock. Weights are Wednesday, acceptances Thursday, and jockey declarations by 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Final scratchings will be Saturday morning at 7:45.
Thanks very much for that, lead. Obviously, not ideal preparation, particularly for connections who had runners trained to the minute for the Country Cups Challenge and the Stampede qualifiers. But the lesser of two evils is that we do have those meetings rescheduled for the 7th of November. So onwards and upwards, and good luck to all involved. We're off to a break. On the other side, we've got Pumpers Right of the Week.
1-800-4-PLUMBER. Yes, we do it all. 1-800-4-PLUMBER. Plumber to your door. Bathroom, kitchens, renovations, roof repairs and installations with clear communications. Plumber to your door. 24/7 we'll be right there. Emergency service on repair. For water and gas, we do it all. Just call for plumber to your door. 1-800-4-PLUMBER. Plumber to your door.
Everyday energy solutions. Home and Pearl Solar. A perfect solution without the pollution. Clean energy creation all around the nation. Everyday energy solutions. Home and Pearl Solar. Everyday energy solutions. Home and Pearl Solar.
Trolley, but Might and Pair has bolted in with the Caulfield Cup. He wins by 8 lengths. Dorema's second. Good go for third. Kettle and opening will mark him. They're followed by Istadad.
Well, here we go again, team. I seen on Saturday at Gladstone, Cox Plate Day. The great man himself, Cyril Small, coming out and winning on Liberty's Gift. It was turning the clock back straight to the lead. Love the little peep over the shoulder, Cyril, at the 100. Don't worry, mate, you never had a worry in the world. Ladies and gents, that's the Pumper Ride of the Week. It's a beauty. Clickety-clack. We'll be back.
Welcome back, viewers, for On The Beat TV for a Tuesday night edition. Pumpers Right of the Week. And what can you say about Cyril Small, who answered a huge SOS from club president Dave Wienert and at Gladstone? And Cyril, from his Voe Road days, was sensational in riding Liberty's Gift to the victory in the first race and breaking the track record, Lee.
Yeah, mate, like I said earlier, it was sensational. I can promise you, if Cyril had the call up between Gladstone and Moonee Valley, he would have been going to Moonee Valley. No offence to you guys, Gladstone, but I know that's where he would have went. He had a great association with going down there, Cyril's. And yeah, he's got his young bloke Braden riding over the jumps down there now, so that's quite exciting. And I know he gets down to the Warrnambool May races all the time. So hopefully I catch up with you there next year, Cyril. And yeah, congratulations again. You're in the running for the award. You never know, you might be collecting it off Pumper in February.
Yes, that's right. And there was a fantastic photo taken by Nat Summers on course. Had all the jockeys and Cyril in the front. It was Cyril and a bevy of ladies. So viewers, if you haven't checked out that photo on the Bit Facebook site, go and check it out because it's a fantastic photo. And we've got some exciting news to break. On Thursday night at 7 p.m, we've got a special announcement will be made. And it's something that all country racing industry participants will need to watch. So that brings us to the end of the show for tonight. But Thursday night, 7:30 p.m, please tune in to On The Bit TV because we do have a big announcement and it's really exciting. So looking forward to that one. That brings us to the end of the show for our Tuesday night edition of On The Bit TV. As always, a big thank you to our sponsors, Manuplex, Vac Truck Industries, Plumber To Your Door, Aries Racing, Horan and Bird, Charlie de Villiers Racing, Lee Addard. Thank you very much for all your work, viewing and perusing the races across the weekend. A brilliant weekend of racing again.
Yeah, thanks, Gavin. Thanks, listeners. And yeah, we'll see you on Thursday night.
Thanks very much, Lee. Everyone, all viewers, enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you on Thursday night. I'm Gavin Morris. Good night.
If you would like to advertise your business or training operation, contact the team at On The Bit today. On The Bit, racing towards a brighter future for Queensland country racing.